much. It's always, I never know whether it's easy or difficult being one of the last speakers at an event, because so much has been covered already. First of all, some thanks. Thank you, FICCI. Thank you, Bondada, for organising this event. I'd also like to thank Naveen for that wonderful presentation. He's just asked me to remind you all that India's oldest PSP is here in Telangana. So it's something to celebrate. Exactly. So I thought I'd do that on your behalf. 1989. Still it's a fantastic piece of history and demonstrates how Telangana has always been at the forefront of diverse energy formats. So thank you for sharing that, Naveen. I'd also like to thank Rajesh for talking about how the UK is working with IFC in India. It's something we're really proud. It's something we're really proud that we're doing. I'd also like to thank Dr. Patel for talking about ammonia. Earlier this week, I was in Vijayawada supporting a UK company called Yamna, which is backed by the JCB Group, which is looking to invest over maybe $1 billion in a green ammonia plant in Andhra Pradesh, which when it is fully up and running will produce something like 1 million tonnes per annum, which is 20% of India's target. So that's a brilliant news about UK-India collaboration. And that's something I want to very much talk about. It's talking about not only the ambition, but also the action. What are the UK and India doing together to help tackle climate change and to help strengthen net zero initiatives? Last year, our two Prime Ministers endorsed a 10-year strategy for the UK and India, Vision 2035. It's made up of 5 pillars, and one of the pillars is climate and energy. It's bringing together the scale, the market opportunity of India with the UK's innovation, the UK's expertise, and the UK's ability to raise finance. And we're already doing a lot of good work in this space together. COP26 took place in Glasgow in 2021 during COVID, five years ago. It was a very, very different meeting because of COVID, as normal, but we did a lot at COP26. The UK and India launched the Green Grid Initiative at COP26, where we were looking to see how we can improve the connectivity and the efficiency of grids, not only in cities, not only in states, but in regions and countries. Because we all know if we can improve the internet connectivity of grids, that will help everyone. We also have a UK-India green energy dialogue. If there is a green energy innovation there, if there is a green energy product that we want to talk about, whether it's battery storage, whether it's solar, whether it's wind, whether it's green hydrogen, we are discussing it together about how the UK and India can work together on those technologies and in those sectors. And then last year, let me get that right. Last year, the UK and India launched an offshore wind task force. Now, I think we all know that in India, offshore wind has relatively low take-up. Is it going to be competitive against solar? Is it going to be competitive against PSP? But there are opportunities to explore more collaboration in offshore wind, whether it's in Tamil Nadu or maybe whether it's in Gujarat as well. There's opportunities there, and we're working together to explore. Because as we know, for green energy, the supply of green energy needs to be diverse as possible. And of course, offshore wind, most of the time, has reliability and 24 hours capacity. Money, finance. We know this is the biggest issue. And that's why we have set up a climate finance initiative to see how the UK and India can work together to ensure the private sector is looking at India as a real investment. Because the opportunity is there, the return on the investment is there, but the scale is massive. But we are confident that working together, we can unlock billions and billions of pounds of climate finance to invest in India's future and India's net zero's ambition. We also have British Investment International, a brilliant organisation that has been around decades, that for many, many years has been investing in India's green energy sector. At the moment, something around $2.2 billion have been invested by British Investment International. You may know it as BII, but over $2.2 billion have been invested in India in the green sector, in the green energy sector. That's brilliant news, and we hope over the next 10 years that will increase by 50%. Because as I said earlier, the opportunity is ginormous. And then to strengthen resilience, we have a UK-India Pact programme where we are looking at how do we turn central plans, central goals into impact on the ground, impact in the communities, benefits for the people of India. And as part of that programme, for a number of years now, we have been working with Telangana, with Niti Aayog, to talk about how we can help India access global finance to support zero-emission vehicles. Naveen and others have talked about the plan for more electric buses here in Telangana. This programme that we're focusing on for ZEVs is trying to see how can we help Telangana access the finance required to expand that fleet as large as possible. Because as we heard from Naveen, the economics of it all make sense. We just need that capital investment to get it going. And that's probably one of the pleas to all of you in the audience as businesses. We know the economics make sense. We know that this is the future. We can't ignore the fact that we have to do more on net zero. And we have to look at the long term. PSPs they have lifespan of over 50 years, 35 years of cost neutral, 35 years of profit every day. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. So we do need to all look long term. We do all need to look at what is the ambition. But I am confident from what we are doing with India and what the policy makers in India are saying, that we can do it together and we can all get together to see real action in this space. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful forum today, and again, thank you for inviting me to the stage. Thank you.